Hey guys, we are doing another T3 video. It's me again, with my partner, I guess. We both partners to each other. Symbio, how are you doing?
Good, how are you doing?
Good. So it looks like we're doing another game, and I am playing...
Yeah, we're doing, this game is called Star Wars Destiny. It's
Yeah.
a dice and card game.
Yeah, like no one knows what it
based on
is.
Star Wars. Alright, sorry.
So I'm playing Eat Padme with one die K-2SO, which is a mill deck. Big mill deck.
And I am playing Ahsoka Rey, trying to make Ahsoka work for the, she's tough, and I really want to figure something out with her.
So you get the battlefield. I'm playing Medical Center, which is the heal one, and then I give the control battlefield to you if I choose to. And you're playing your usual go-to, which is
Moisture Farm,
yeah.
trying to get resources.
So
the idea behind Ahsoka Rey is that you make money with Ahsoka, Rey, so that you can, reactivate Ahsoka multiple times. There's some bestows in there,
yeah.
3 cost upgrades.
Yeah.
And
So
Kai, go ahead.
Sorry, I know I'm interrupting you, but I went first and put down Maz's goggles onto Padme. This deck keeps Padme alive. Like, that's the entire base. I play Defiance, Plastoid's Armor, Second Chances, just like crazy keep her alive.
Yeah, we'll see how this goes here. I go ahead and activate Rey with a Vibro Knife, getting the extra action sheeting here.
Definitely.
Which is, only good when you roll well. I get 2 discards, which, on hindsight, I probably should have used. I think that, I tend to focus too much on damage and don't realize
and you don't get the resources.
Yeah.
And you say you lose resources, but you can see in this game.
That's the difference between a really good Destiny player and somebody that's not as good, is that you got to know when to take those other die sides. I discard Caution because I'm not going to need it in this. I get a melee and a discard again from Rey.
By the looks, you're rolling pretty bad, but I don't know how this is going to go.
That's all a matter of perspective, right? So, your turn.
Yeah, my turn. I don't know what I'm going to do.
Because I only had one action, right? I re-rolled. So, you played the Plastoid Armor.
Yeah.
That was so fast. Okay.
I was like, pew!
So that gives her 11 sneaky health. I roll out Ahsoka.
I roll out Padme. I'm really fast in this game.
I get double discards on Ahsoka. I could be discarding 3 cards right now.
Yeah, I get a special on Padme, a special on Maz's, and I get a blank on...
And I go ahead and use a guard to get rid of the Padme die, because I knew you could discard 2 from me.
But I do play uses Maz's goggles to get rid of special, to get rid of...
So I'm already down to 1 card,
Reaping.
and I should be really careful about re-rolling, but I go ahead and feel like, I got to get some damage. I get 2 melee.
And I am predictable at 2 melee.
Oh man, so much mitigation.
Ambush.
And I get the shield, so I've only got 1 damage after all that.
So with the ambush on unpredictable, I play 2, get 2 shields on K-2SO. I really like K-2SO. He has a discard. His ability's cool.
I go ahead and do 1 damage unblockable to Padme, gain a resource.
I don't know if I put any upgrades.
I think you claim...
to heal 1, but then give the control battlefield to you.
That's the medical center, right?
Yeah. I should be just playing Unkagunga.
Otugunga.
Otugunga.
Yeah, but this heals 2 characters, which is pretty cool. Not that you're worried about that right now.
Right now.
We reset.
You go first.
Yep, I got the battlefield. I get a lot of weapons. I get a light bow. I put force heal in this deck with the idea of just experimenting with it to try to get it so that I can heal Ahsoka, because usually people damage her. And it also has 2 money sides, so it gets the money so that I can reactivate Ahsoka. I go ahead and play an It Binds All Things for 1.
And I play Strike Briefing, so I get to lock the top 2 cards of you, and then I get to rearrange them and also discard them.
Oh, look what I got, yeah. So what the strategy with that is just put something that's more useless up front.
Yeah, and then discard. That's why I'm playing it to discard.
Oh yeah, because it's an automatic discard too.
I could also be discarding like upgrades so you can't do as much damage, but I didn't really get much.
So why'd you discard the Caution? Because it was the only...
Because it was the only one that really did anything.
Oh, trust your instincts. Re-rolling.
Yeah, but you just discarded that next round.
Yeah, I don't think I even used it.
This game, I think you mill yourself.
So that was Strike Briefing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is that a 0 cost?
Yep.
That's pretty cool.
Hero red.
So yeah, it's a cool new EAW card that mills and also kind of gives you a little information on the other
What they
player.
have.
I go ahead and play a light bow on Ahsoka,
I
giving
play
her another die.
Friends in low places. Probably gonna get rid of force misdirection.
That was a good one to get rid of. I played the light bow because I was trying to get the special out so I could force misdirect your specials.
But
you got rid of my force
Yes.
misdirection, so I couldn't do it.
Yeah, so I put down a cunning. Now it's your turn.
Yeah, you have a lot of mill options now from the deck. I go ahead and activate Ahsoka. It gets the 2 ranged,
I roll out.
a discard again, and a shield.
I roll out Padme, get the special on Padme, the focus on Maz's, the resource, and special on cunning.
So you got 2 mill options there. You're gonna mill my deck pretty hard. I really need damage, and I probably shouldn't be re-rolling, but you know, if I don't get some damage out here, I mean, I have no damage, as you can see. So
Yeah.
I get a 2. I finally get some melees off Ahsoka, and I do 5 unblockable.
I do gain a resource with Padme.
I'm very scared about the second chance. So you go ahead and mill me for 4, right, off of the deck?
I love that idea of milling 4. Easy mill. Super.
Also, it's nice. Mollus's Goggles makes you money, too. So I go ahead and discard Force Heal.
No,
Yeah, I'm like debating, do I really want to be discarding here? And I get really nothing from Ray. I should have known that it would be. Ray's dice usually don't give you that much useful
I roll out
stuff.
K-2SO and get the 2 shields again, but useless against your Vibros.
Yeah, but
Nice.
that two damage coming your way is going to be soaked by your shields, so. I knock off the shields on Padme, and you just put them right back with K-2SO.
Of course. That's what I do.
And I go ahead and claim. I figure, you know, I could discard a card
don't
from
heal.
you, but
So we just reset.
so you haven't pulled that second chance yet, it looks like. So we'll see if that happens.
No,
I get to go
I
first.
get a cutting, diplomatic, immune, and lone operative.
Oh, cool. You play Diplomatic Immunity, try to keep her alive even more, right?
Yeah.
But I don't think you...
I don't
It's
play it.
expensive, though.
I was gonna overwrite for 2 resources, but I decided not to.
I put a force speed on Ray, hoping to try to mitigate some of that... well, to stop you from mitigating my damage. I don't get the force speed.
And you get some blanks. Up
I get
to
2 blanks.
days.
A +2 on the Vibro, though, and a focus, so...
Days.
Not
of
bad.
blanks.
But at this point, I think there's a little salt. There's a
Yes,
little salt
okay,
starting to build on my
yes,
side.
It's starting to happen because he's been rolling pretty bad.
So what do? You drop a...
I
Wait.
don't.
Oh, you overwrite for another cunning?
Yeah, so now I just got Mega Mill here. I mean, it's
Oh, yeah.
over right now. I think it's pretty much over now.
I mean, my deck's already fairly low. I probably at least have
10, 12 cards left.
probably.
So I roll
yeah.
out Padme and get a special on Padme, a resource on Padme, a blank on the cunning, and a focus.
Now, why did you go after overwriting?
So I focus.
Did I pass?
Cunning did special. No, you focus to the resource and gained a resource.
Oh, okay.
I think.
So you got serious specials. You have the money to resolve one of them, and you have a resource showing. So four cards are gonna be lost from my deck here.
Again. This deck is crazy mill. I mean, mill is crazy now.
I mean, if you can't beat down Padme fast, but usually this deck can do more damage, but it's nothing like a Padawan deck, you know.
So I get a resource.
I get 2 melee.
It's anything to mention. Nothing else to mention.
Yeah, I mean, I've got 4 damage, but it's not enough to kill you. You have that plastoid armor giving you 11 health.
Yeah, which I think is
So I'm really struggling to discard to reroll
But
here.
you don't.
But
You do 4, which is strange because now you have the known Vibros now. So
yeah,
makes you
that was
discard
that
reroll.
was dumb. I should have gone ahead and discarded a reroll. You mill 4 more off of my
Yep.
deck there.
there goes your ancients. I still have K-2SO. K-2SO is just there for the chunk it through health.
Oh my god, he has 12 health. So even if I take her down at this point, like for me to get through 12 health, it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough.
And lone operatives just to heal him 3. It's just crazy.
Mm-hmm. That's not a yellow only card.
No, it isn't. But most of my milk cards are.
So discard ancient. So I'm doing a lot of discarding here, which is probably really dumb, but I get a discard and a resource.
Yeah. I roll out K-2SO, get the 2 shield for the 3rd time.
I mean, you know, if you've ever played a mill deck and you're like just trying to get that damage, you're like, gotta kill them. It can be really frustrating.
You discard a card, right?
Yep, I discard lone operative, which is, you know, good one to get rid of. Did I reactivate her?
Yes, you did. You paid 2 resources.
I did. Okay, sorry, I missed that, you guys. I did. I paid 3 to reactivate her.
And then you
in the beginning.
A Vibs.
Yeah, so that's a cool way to do it. I went ahead and added a Vibro after she reactivated. So that's a good way to get extra dice on Ahsoka after she's been reactivated.
But there's nothing to mention in there, is there?
Oh, look at that. Triple discards and 1 damage off of 3 dice that could have had 4 dice that could have had major damage.
I gained 2 shields and put them 2 on K-2SO.
I mean, all I really needed was like another melee on the 2, and I would have killed Padawan that turn.
Padme.
And so I'm like, okay, come on, how hard could it be to get 2 damage? I've got 3 dice there that have 2 damage.
Right there, which you think you can kill me.
Yeah.
So you do the 1 first.
Oh, right, because I think that you have 10.
Yeah, but then I say, oops, plastic armor, and then you're like,
and then I realize, yeah.
So I tell you.
Actually, Kai tells me, hey, I only have 10, you can kill me.
And then I see the Plastoid's armor, but I don't want to say anything.
Mm-hmm. I think you were trying to trick me. So I go for it. I re-roll. And I get nothing. I get what they call over at Double Blanks trash, man.
Trash.
Super trash. So I go ahead and do the 1. Which is all I can do because I have 1 card left, and I told myself I am not discarding to reroll again. And he heals 1.
You discard 1 card, get Electro. Shock.
So there's some serious salt on the floor right now on my side. I'm like, what is going on? This is 3rd round. I can't do any damage. You don't even have a second chance. I can't do damage.
And here it comes. Watch. Here comes second chance. I know it.
I'm just realizing that, you know, I don't like re-rolling and re-rolling. That's why focus is so good. You got to have some focus in mono blue.
So I play 1 to put second chance, overriding cunning, and now there's like a sea of salt on the ground now.
Yeah.
You are so salty.
It's fully white on the ground.
Definitely, and very grainy too.
All right, so I get to go first now, and I go ahead and just roll out Ray. I'm like, you know,
Who cares?
I can do this. I can get some damage here.
You just get nothing to mention.
I get the +2 on Ray. I get the discards. I could have probably milled you way before you milled me with the amount of discard I had.
I'm showing you have like discarded all the upgrades you have. So I roll at Padme and get discard on cunning, a disrupt on cunning, a special.
Have you missed Padme's special this game?
I got 2 sats. Come on. I got two specials on Padme.
Yeah, I don't think I have any way of removing those. Yeah. Don't. No
mitigation.
I have a lot of shield cards in this deck, which are useless against Mill.
Have you guys ever seen my face? I think once. I mean, Star Wars Destiny players, no. Probably never seen my face. But if you see our other content, HeroClix, you've probably
What does that have to do with anything?
I don't know.
You want to show your face?
Sure. Doesn't really matter. But you don't like to show your face. So you have 2 cards left, which is dangerous.
So I go ahead and drop a lightsaber on Ahsoka, thinking, hey, I could get some more damage here. I could one-shot both of these. Come on. With the amount of damage I have out, if I God rolled, right?
I pay 1 to discard your last 2
so
cards.
That's it, guys. I have, 3 cards, I think, in my hand?
And I have 1 discard on the cunning right now, so it's pretty sad for you.
You dropped a second chance on Padme. That was the thing you did first.
There's mega salt on the ground.
So
It's like almost
what are you
filling
doing
us up.
now?
I am
Oh.
I overwrote but I rolled it out. So I think it's the player who has overwrote gets to choose which die. If you forget.
They do, but
Oh.
but you know you would you don't have
you
to.
do
keep track
actually
of it,
get
I
mega
guess.
damage. You get mega damage. You get 2s on the.
I get a special on the light bow. That's 3 damage. I get 2 melee, a 2 melee, an unblockable on the lightsaber, and I have a +2 on Rey. So,
Now it's your turn.
but still, I gotta cut through the second chance and then start working on K-2SO here, and I only have 3 cards left.
Yeah,
So it's not looking good.
for you now.
Not looking good at all. But I mean, if I can kill Padme, K-2SO's, can he mill me?
He's got the
Yes,
one
maybe.
discard.
Both-
So you actually are looking in pretty good shape. Besides that, you have 0 cards left.
So I go ahead and
'cause
do 2 to proc the
Second.
chance, putting you at 5.
And then you do 4 more and put me at 9.
Mm-hmm.
And at this point, I think I just waited to make you salty. And oh, right. I know what I
You
did.
like making me salty?
And then I put down a plaster his armor to give her 12 health. And
Yeah.
now the salt is like over us. Maybe you could see the grains of white there. I don't know. But it's like everywhere.
All right, so I go ahead and do 2 unblockable.
Putting at 11.
So she's almost dead. I need 1 more, and I go and do 3, which kills her with the
Yep.
light bow.
But this is where salt is like in the house over.
But look at
everywhere.
this. I mean, all that work to kill little old Padme.
Who has like
She's
10 health.
already milled my entire deck pretty much. With
out
my
K2SO,
help,
yeah.
granted. I did a lot of discarding.
Will K-2SO get the 3 melee, I think? Is that a 3? Yeah, 3 melee.
And I go ahead and do double discards, hoping I can get something
Yeah,
out of
threaten
there.
and defiance.
Threaten require you to
Spot. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So I do the 2. I don't know why.
Hey,
Just showing that I can get damage on you.
yeah.
So we reset.
I mean, basically, if you kill a character and reduce the amount of dice on the board, then the likelihood of me killing you is lower.
So you are actually in really good shape. Like, really good shape.
Well, if you had, I mean, if you hit that mill just a couple times, I basically can't use any of my cards at this point.
No, but you
So I go and activate Rey.
Get blanks up to date.
Double blanks.
Double
I'm
blanks
swimming in
in.
my salt at this point.
Yeah,
Taking a serious salt bath.
definitely. I pay 1 to... What did I do?
Probe. I think you do
No,
probe.
Probe is villain.
Oh, sorry, not probe.
Oh, I play pickpocket and draw 2
Oh, yes,
cards.
pickpocket.
Which is pick a random card from your opponent's hand and draw cards equal number of value on that die. So if I get like a diplomatic, I could draw
You could
4
draw
cards.
4 cards. Wow.
Pick a pocket, you.
Pickpocket.
Pick a pocket. Pick a pocket. Did I say pick a pocket?
You did.
I like that way better.
A pick-a-pocket.
Pick a pocket. Now it just sounds weird.
All right, so I'm going to activate Ahsoka here, or am I not? No? What am I doing? I'm thinking I've got 2 cards.
You're like, I'm gonna
I could
discard
kill K-2SO in 1 round.
with
No.
with raised dice. I can totally do that.
Oh my god. I think at this point I'm like, I'm never playing Rey again kind of feeling.
Yeah, I like Ahsoka's terrible. She's trash.
Oh, I'm going to make her work, damn it. So I go and activate. I'm trying to get the reactivation somehow here, but I
You
can't.
got
I have 5 dice.
So no.
But look at all the money I roll now.
I roll
so
out-
I
yeah.
rolled out 3 resources. I
roll-
have an unblockable damage
Roll
showing.
K-2SO and get a resource. Man, this is so close.
So I have 2 melee. I have 3 unblockable, 5 unblockable, really, which is pretty sweet. I go ahead and do the discard. Look at that. I'm
Yeah.
like, screw it. Let's go
do
for it.
Yeah, I can
If I
do
hit
it. And you get nothing.
and I get no
Discard.
damage. I get double. I get the resources again from
I discard Con
Ahsoka.
Artist to reroll and get the 2 shields. And I am not rolling very well either.
What are you looking for? That discard,
Yeah,
right?
that one discard. I think you chucked the card.
Hey, you could play that. What is that red card that increases the discard side by 2 or 3?
Oh,
That was in
Red
Awakenings.
Rebel Command Raid.
Commando raid. Yeah, so you could play that.
Yeah,
I don't know.
like the chances of him getting that are like 3%.
Yeah, but they don't see it coming. Maybe
That's true.
They think that K-2SO can't discard, and he does.
But he can.
So I go ahead and focus to the +2. So now I've got 2, 3, 4, 5.
Unpredictable.
And he unpredictables it, of course.
And now you're like swimming.
Oh, it goes back into the
in your
+2
salt.
though. All right, scoop a little salt off the ground. It's okay.
A little bit.
I'm okay. I can do this.
I re-roll K-2SO, get the blank.
Oh yeah, things are looking good for me now.
Oh yeah, really good for you.
I've got a lot of resources, so I'm thinking to myself, I can reset Ahsoka next round.
And you're like, I can do
I
this.
just need to save my 1 card here. I can do it.
I can so do it, but then
I've got 5 unblockable, 7 unblockable damage coming. So then
discard 1 card.
I go ahead and say, you know what? Let's get rid of what he's got.
You get strike briefing, which you have no deck, so it's useless.
Yeah, I see you have a field medic there, but you're just waiting to use, huh?
Yep. I discard pickpocket to reroll. No, threaten, and I get the 2 melee.
Yeah. So you're going for that discard.
But I can't get it, so I'm just like, man, what am I doing?
You're smart. I mean, you're not gonna discard that one.
No.
To go for the discard. Although
So
you could win the game.
So you're like, I've got 1. You've got 1 card left. What could it be?
Trying to calculate, yeah, what to do. I go ahead and do the 5 unblockable.
6 unblockable.
Yeah, 6 unblockable.
And then I heal.
Yes.
And I heal 4.
I do 2 more unblockable.
No. Yeah, you do 2 more.
Yeah,
unblockable.
it was 6. 2,
6,
3, 4.
Yeah.
No, it was 5. Sorry. It was 5 and then 2 unblockables.
Yeah.
Go ahead and gain 3 resources. So I'm like, okay, I've got this. But except for the fact that you claimed and healed. Did you? Oh, you didn't heal?
I didn't heal. I wanted to go first.
That was smart.
I gotta go first.
Yeah.
I
'Cause
get
you're like-
leaderships, pickpockets. Oh, yep. Yeah, it's over now.
So you got friends in low.
And pickpocket.
Pickpocket.
I have friends low, but then I remember, spotty out. Then I'm just gonna pickpocket that.
Oh, okay. So you do the pickpocket. You get rid of my last card.
And I gain 1 card. And I get diplomatic immune, which is useless.
So I got serious money. I roll out Ahsoka.
And you.
And I've got 5 dice on the table. And look at all that awesome damage
Yeah.
I got.
Salt is
Not-
coming back up.
I get
Filling
2
up.
unblockable. I pay
5
5
to reroll.
to ready those 5 dice, thinking, God, can you imagine how much damage that could be?
Yeah.
So you roll out
And
K-2SO.
you're like, I'm totally gonna win this one. I get
You get the discard
discard,
now,
but you have 0 cards.
yeah, I'm like, I've got what, 9 dice on the table. I can kill K-2SO. All he needs is what, 4 damage?
5, 6.
So I do 2 unblockable,
4.
so he doesn't mitigate.
Oh, guess what I play? Field medic. I think. Wait, do I play?
You sure you don't have 3 field medics in that deck?
No, I don't have
Just kidding.
3. I'd be cheating if I played 3.
No.
I play field medic. Come on, play field medic.
Play
I
field
play field
medic?
medic.
You can play medical droid in that deck
And
too.
then you're just like raging. I think.
Am I raging? Do I flip the table on you? Maybe? No.
Maybe.
I
At
mean,
the end of the game, you do.
Probably not, because I think I'm going to win.
Yeah.
I think I could kill you. I mean, all I need is, what, 4 damage?
I think
Come
you
on.
actually do
It's pretty
win.
obvious that I'm going to win here.
Like,
With
guys,
the
come
number
on.
of dice on the table. And I got a full ready
Yeah.
Ahsoka to use, right?
It doesn't matter if you roll bad or not. I think you win this game. I'm pretty sure.
Why am I getting a shield?
Because you want to use your dice. You want to keep using your dice. So I
True.
decided not to do the damage and discard to reroll. I don't know what I'm looking for. Oh, resource because I have electroshock.
Oh, I see. That makes sense. To do some mitigation. I roll a 1 melee on the vibro and a 4 speed, which is utterly useless now.
And everything else is terrible.
Resource is also useless now. I have no cards.
And it's GG. I'm so good. Bye.
No, I've got a fully ready Ahsoka to bash
All right.
K-2SO in the face.
True.
Yeah. He's going down, you guys.
think-
He's
yeah.
going down.
And we're not trying to be weird. I think he wins. I don't remember this game, actually.
So you do 2 damage to Rey
Yep.
for 1.
I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just, like, doing damage to you.
You might as well.
Try to kill you.
Yeah.
I'm like, well, this game's
All right.
over,
So I don't know what I'm thinking about. There's not a lot to think about here. I go and gain the 4 speed
Do
to do
what?
1, and then what?
And then you gain a resource? Oh, no, yeah. Well, yeah.
I think I forget to do the 1 anyway. Oh, no, I
Yeah.
go ahead and gain the
You gain a resource, and then you start raging because you have your blank out. Like, no,
No, then I
it's
realize
useless.
you cannot put the blank back.
and you're
because
like,
it's in the
it's
pool,
terrible.
so you can't roll out with the blank. You can't resolve it.
Yeah.
Unless you have something that tells the blank to go back. So I go ahead and reactivate Ahsoka. And I get trash. Look at the
Mega
trash.
and just
Yeah,
it's over.
and that's it. GG.
And you're just like pouring with salt everywhere. Like your eyes are salt, your face is salt.
Oh, it wasn't that bad, guys.
It wasn't.
All right, you guys,
But I
thanks
did
for
win.
watching. Congrats on the mill. I thought that was really good,
Yeah.
pretty good mill deck. But you know, I rolled so terrible that game.
I want to know what your thoughts are on my terrible K-2SO deck.
Yeah. All right, you guys. Thanks again. Thanks for watching. Let us know what you think in the comments. And if you don't already subscribe, and you'll get notified of the new stuff that comes out. We're trying to do Destiny videos all week
Yeah.
here. So
But yeah.
we'll see you next time on T3 Gaming.